Hey everybody, welcome to another Pro Acoustics Tech Talk. I'm Nathan, and today we're going to be talking all about warehouse sound systems. All right, so there's a few questions we have to address before we can really figure out, what type of PA system is right for your warehouse. We got a few questions we need to answer. First one, where do you want sound? So warehouses are unique in that there can be a lot of different types of spaces. Some very loud, some very quiet, sometimes an office, sometimes a loading dock area, and sometimes we need to treat those spaces separately. So do we need the sound in the office? Do we need to page the warehouse separately? Does the warehouse have particularly loud noises out there? Is hearing protection required? Those are all things we need to kind of address. Also, kind of towards the end of COVID, a lot of manufacturing facilities started adding music as kind of a way to kind of perk people up while they're working as well. So we need to know, do we need music out there? Is musicality important? Which basically kind of helps to inform, do we need more of just a basic paging system, or do we need to look at something a little bit more musical in order to cover our space? Depending on these answers to these questions, as far as how loud it gets, how big the space is, then we need to start looking at, what kind of amplifier do we need? There's lots of different types of amplifiers out there. Some are multi-zone, so that we can page to these different areas separately. And then also we got to figure out how big of an amplifier do we need. If we're doing lots of more musical type speakers, we obviously need more wattage than if we're doing just paging horns. And then we also have to figure out what all inputs do we need. In terms of inputs, we can do lots of different things for warehouses. Everything from streaming music from a personal device. We can also do paging. We can do multi-zone paging, like by using our Pure Resonance Audio multi-zone mixer amp combined with the PMZ16 multi-zone paging mic. We also can do things like tone generating, tone generators and tones and buzzers and things like that to serve as doorbells or shift alert ends or things like that. Really the sky's the limit as far as the number of input sources that we can kind of provide for a warehouse type system, depending on your budget and your size and your scope. Then we also have to look at what makes the most sense in terms of how to mount these speakers. Sometimes low volume, low ceiling warehouses, we can use just a basic pendant speaker like the Soundtube RS42EZ I have here. Sometimes we can get by with doing surface mount speakers. If it's a quieter space and it's not too large, we're able to just surface mount speakers to the wall, like the EVID-S5.2T that I have here. Or sometimes we need to put speakers in the ceiling in the office by using like a PRA-C3. Or sometimes we got a great big open space, we need to throw sound a long way. Then we're back to the horns or the S10 here like we have, more of a stadium type speaker. So basically a lot of that depends on, what kind of quality you're looking for, what kind of performance you want out of your sound system, how big your space is, how loud your space is, and then what all input sources we're really looking for. If we can really drill down on those answers, then we can really start to put together a great audio system for you. If you'd like to go ahead and browse some of the warehouse or manufacturing sound systems that we have put together already, check on over to our website, www.proacousticsusa.com. If you'd like us to help you design a system, give us a buzz, 888-256-4112. Once again, guys, I'm Nathan. Let us know you're watching. Click like, subscribe so you get notifications next time we have a new video. And if there's anything else that we can help you guys with, feel free to reach out, let us know. Until next time, I'm Nathan, and we'll see you around.